zone now. Money on the floor now. Pussy looking so fly. Let's get this. Yeah, we in zone now. Money on the floor now. Pussy looking so fly. We taking over the town.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I'm Mika.
And I'm Lee.
And we're lovers and travelers. So as y'all can tell by the video, we are doing a story time about the last, 30 days of our moving to Thailand. It was a process.
An adventure.
It was an adventure.
Yeah.
Everything that could happen did happen.
Ooh, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So where you want to start off?
Just the whole, I think the biggest thing we were doing the last month before we left was selling everything, getting rid of everything.
Yeah.
We had been doing it for months, but them last 30 days, we were like, okay, we got to get rid of everything. So it was like crunch time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We had garage sales every week, and I'll insert some clips. But we had garage sales every weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, like clockwork. We did it before 30 days. We started having garage sales, 3 months before?
At least 3 months before.
3 months before.
Yeah.
So when the springtime hit, we got right on it.
Mm-hmm.
The process was a little slow. We made some okay money. But we definitely got rid of more than, to me, we sold. What you think?
Yeah. I think we got rid of more stuff than we sold. Mm-hmm. But as far as the value, we sold more of the high items, high dollar items. Mm-hmm. So we got a lot of our money, but a lot of little stuff. If you can imagine having a house for all those years, all the stuff you accumulate, we had a lot of little stuff, but we sold mostly all the big stuff, though.
Yeah,
really.
We did. Yeah. We sold all the big stuff.
Yeah.
Probably maybe 3 big things we didn't get to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the biggest stuff, we pretty much got that and sold those items. So that was a task. So selling everything, posting everything. I put a lot of stuff online. I sold stuff online. There's some apps where you can go on and sell stuff. So I was going to UPS every day.
Yeah,
I sold
really
a lot.
Did good.
Yeah.
She really did good. She was on Macari, and these are not sponsored, but these are the places that she was on. Facebook Marketplace until they kicked her off. I was on Facebook Marketplace. And what else we do?
It was a site called Garage Sale.
Okay, I know.
It's kind of like a garage sale, V for garage, like a virtual garage sale. So you just put your items on there and people will hit you up if they see something they like. And so I sold a lot of stuff that way, but pretty much Macari was it, because garage sale is kind of local to your area, so people could just come and pick up stuff. But Macari, I was shipping stuff all over the United States. So I was going to the UPS and post office pretty much every day or every other day. Yeah. But we got rid of a lot of stuff, so.
We did.
And that helped a lot with our goal, too.
Yeah, so I'm going to insert more clips throughout the video. But we did make poster boards, and we had a goal of 25,000 a piece within a year. We got to our goal, literally the last day or the last week.
No,
it was almost
a few days before.
Yeah, the last week before we moved, we hit our goal. So that was exciting.
And that was selling our last vehicle, right? Yeah, so we got rid of the truck that took us over the edge. So, just in extra money on top of the money we already had in savings and stuff, like, we just had an extra $50,000 to just make our move comfortable, you know, and be able to get what we want, do what we need to do and whatever. So, that worked out perfectly. Actually.
It really did. That was one of the biggest things that, worked out perfectly. Far as our actual move, so that's when the story time comes in, y'all. So, what was it? 2 days before we were supposed to be out the house, that we really realized that we don't have a lot of time left. And we was kind of like just all over the place.
I think that's before you realized that it was. I realized a long time ago, but maybe you was moving slow poking.
Because I was sick the whole time, honestly. So it was hard for me to move like I wanted to, but we got through it.
Yeah. So it was like the last few days we were kind of really like humping because we had so much stuff left in the house and that we had to get rid of. And we was like, okay, we only have like 3 more days before we're supposed to be out the house. So that's when we started giving stuff away. So what we did was we had so much stuff. So we let our family and friends know. Our family first. We had like 3 rounds of giveaways. We had our family first, where we had everything in our garage. It was like a store out there. She probably got some videos, so she'll put them in there where everything was like, we had departments, a shoe department, clothes department, kitchen,
it was
like
really
that.
organized.
Very organized.
She organized that. Because I could never.
But the family got to come and just get whatever they wanted. I told my family, whatever you want, whatever you see, just get it. And then I did that with my friends and my coworkers, and I had my coworkers, they can come and get whatever they wanted, and some of them came and they got a lot of stuff. They put a nice little dent in between the family and friends. But honey, when we put it on Facebook Marketplace and told the general public and showed some pictures of the stuff we had, because we had nice stuff. Like, we had a lot of nice things left, furniture, clothing, name brand things, like a lot of high dollar items were left. So we put that online, and when I tell you Memphis,
this said like my
Memphis don't come out for some free stuff.
For some free stuff. So they were holding it up. Their cars were full.
They cleaned us out in 2 days.
Yeah, so the video gonna be in there showing the difference between when we started versus once we let the public know that everything is free. We put signs like around the neighborhood, just like we did when we had the yard sales, but we made new signs that said free. Just come and get it. So we were busy.
And some people, they left tips and stuff, so even though a lot of people came and got free stuff, it was some people that left money anyway. So that was surprising. Nice. Yeah.
So we got some few little tips, so that was cool.
We did.
Our extra money that covered a meal in the airport or something.
And so we're gonna roll into the packing of the 24 suitcases and bags in one box.
Oh my goodness. So I have been hearing all the things that people wish they had when they came to Thailand from America, because some things just not available over here that you might need. And I also heard that plus size clothes are like what they consider a 2XL may fit me like a medium, and I got some weight on me and some girth, so I brought my clothes. So pretty much a lot of my clothes, I got rid of a lot of shoes, but I kept a lot of clothing because I don't want to go shopping again. I like the clothes that I have, and I kept a lot of clothing. And you thought you were going to have 2 suitcases full of stuff. She ended up having a whole 10 on her own, almost.
No, I only had 5. 5.
But yeah, we had a lot of stuff. And then I think I had 2 bags full of just shoes. So I'm a sneakerhead. So I had over 200 pair of shoes to start with. And I got rid of probably 75% of my shoes. I gave away or sold or whatever. Or like things that I couldn't use there, but like boots or whatever. So I got rid of a lot of stuff. But we had a lot of suitcases.
We had 24.
The maximum amount that you can check on Delta Airlines is 10 per person. So we had 20 bags. We had
and it wasn't cheap.
Right, a carry-on. We had our personal item, and they had one huge box because there was some things we wanted to bring that were longer than a suitcase, like some of our artwork and things like that.
Yeah.
We wanted to decorate and bring here personal items, so we had that one big box. And when I tell you Delta bust our heads,
yeah, they did,
for the baggage fees, because they give you 2 bags for free with an international flight, and then you have to pay a certain amount, like hundreds of dollars per bag. And again, we had 20-some bags or boxes. And if they were overweight, you got to pay extra money on top of that. And I caught myself weighing them bags. We weighed them, packed them, repacked them because they were overweight, and we just had too many at first. We still being overweight on quite a few bags, and we paid thousands of dollars in luggage fees. But I was fine with that because I wanted to bring my clothes and my shoes and my toiletries and things that I wanted, so I wanted to come here and go shopping.
So, the actual process of us moving out, the day of, right? We want to talk about that. That last day that we were in our home, it was so chaotic. It was a lot going. We didn't have no sleep. We didn't really eat. It was just a lot going on. We had cousin over there helping, but it was still a lot going on.
I didn't have sleep for about 3 days.
Yeah, I was.
Baby, dip out and leave me and go get a nap. She'd get a little nap in for a few hours, but I literally did not sleep for about 3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really tired because it went, baby, every time I look up, she was like, I'm finna go lay down. I'm like, wait a minute, we got too much stuff to do. I ain't got time to lay down. She gonna get her sleep.
I'm going to get my sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I need that.
So next thing we know, it's like 24 hours before it's time for us to leave. And there's so much stuff to do.
We still had a lot of stuff to pack, get rid of, clean up, take somewhere, drop some off, pick some up. It's just a lot.
That's all the driving took a lot of time too, because like we were taking stuff. I took something to save to my parents' house, to my mom's house, and it's like an hour away. So going out there and coming back, that's a drive in itself, and taking away from more time. And then it rained, and my cousin had some stuff, and then it was just stuff just kept happening. Yeah. My cousin truck broke down when it was loaded with stuff, and it broke down, and so we had to handle that situation. So yeah, it was just crazy.
Yeah, needless to say, it was just chaotic.
Yeah. But we got it done.
We got it done.
It was just like so many things trying to stop us from getting out of there on time. But we got out of there on time. Like literally.
Literally at the,
And actually, I forgot about it. It was after time. We supposed to have been moved, but something happened.
We had that weekend. Or the day.
We ended up having 2 more days. We had
because
2
of the
more
weekend.
days. Yeah, so that helped out tremendously because we literally didn't finish.
We were supposed to be out Friday, but then the communication between who we had to communicate with, they didn't hit us up Friday, so we was like, oh, okay, so we can roll on into the weekend. Then Monday, we'll take care of business with that. Oh yeah, it was a holiday.
It was a holiday.
Yeah,
because it was 4th of July was coming up. Wait, was it?
No. We was here on the 4th. Memorial Day?
Some holiday.
It was Labor Day or Memorial Day.
One of them holidays.
Whichever one that's in June. Memorial Day?
Girl, I don't know. One
I
of them
think
days.
I don't know.
But we had some extra days.
Yeah.
So.
Anyways, we had Saturday and Sunday, so that helped out a lot. We wouldn't have made it at all. None whatsoever had we had to be out of there Friday for sure.
Oh,
that was not going to happen. We still had a house full of stuff Friday. So Saturday and Sunday we were humping. It was just me, baby, my daughter, our cousin, and with her daughter. That was it. That was just us. But we got it done. And okay, so after that, we had to be out the house, right? But our flight wasn't until a couple of more days. So we went down to her mom's house.
Yeah.
And that was an hour away. So we finally got there after we dropped my daughter off where she was going to go. And what else we had to do?
We were supposed to be there. We were supposed to leave the next day. It wasn't a couple of days.
It wasn't?
It originally was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But because we got the extra days, yeah, we ended up staying at the house.
Yeah.
Like we had already got rid of the bed and everything. So we was like sleeping on a pallet on the floor with comforters and stuff. So, well, I wasn't sleeping at all, actually. You were sleeping. I think I tried to lay down one time, but... yeah, I forgot about that too. Yeah. So we was supposed to leave that next day. So that's where that crunch time happened. Our flight was like 6 o'clock in the morning. So on an international flight, you want to get there hours before, especially coming in there with 20 bags, right? So we still trying to get all our stuff together because we ended up taking stuff. It wasn't in boxes. We had to pack. It was just... And my mother
we started just throwing stuff in anything on anything. It just at that point we was sleep deprived. We was hungry. We were tired, exhausted, and so it was just one of those things where the stuff we was packing at the end, who knows where it went. Did we bring it? Who knows? I don't know. We don't know. It was just chaos.
Well, you talking about the day before we actually left. I'm talking about the 2 days before that when we were supposed to leave. But we didn't.
That's what I'm talking about when we got to your mama's house. I'm not even talking about the airport. I'm talking about when we finally made it to your mom's house. That night was chaotic. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning by the time we got there.
And we were trying to pack to get to... No, it was like 2 because we had to be at the airport at 4.
Okay, so talk about that.
We're almost an hour away from the airport. So we literally had an hour trying to get all this stuff together. My mother looking at me. We both in our own area trying to pack. My mother was looking like... How are y'all planning on getting to the airport and doing all this and leaving? And in less than an hour. The time was counting down. Like it was 30 minutes before we were supposed to be at the airport. We still trying to put stuff in bags. And I was like,
oh my God.
I said, we're not going to make this. I said, baby, we're not going to make this flight.
Oh my God, we felt so defeated.
Because I tried, but it just was not working. And we was It was humping. We was like, we need to get this flight. Already knowing it take an hour to get to the airport. There's no way we were gonna make that flight. So
we just wasn't. We was not ready. We was not ready at all.
Yeah, we were not. And my mom was looking at us like, I got faith in y'all, but what time you say you had to be there? Remember she asked us, she was like, what time your flight gotta be?
She did ask it. She asked a couple of times.
Yeah.
She was like, y'all sure?
She was just looking like, I want to see how that's gonna work out. So yeah, but luckily, being proactive like I am, I had traveler's insurance, all that good stuff. And so I called like 30 minutes before we were supposed to be boarding the plane and canceled. and canceled and rescheduled. So I rescheduled for 2 days later.
Yep, 2 days later.
Yeah, so now we had 2 days.
And so now we could breathe.
And I was just like, I just want to just stop for a minute.
Yeah, we just called it a night morning. And then we just
crashed.
We did.
Crashed.
Hard.
I slept for an entire day.
Yeah, hard.
And so, because we only had 2 days, and I slept the entire day, now we're in the same situation again. We got all this stuff we need to organize, but we slept a whole day. So now we got 1 day to take care of all this business.
And then, not just business, as far as finish packing the stuff we want to take, we need to figure out what we want to take, because we had way more than 20 luggages worth of stuff still after we got rid of a lot of stuff before we got to her mom's house. All the garage sale, all the selling marketplace, all that giving away free stuff. We still had over 20 luggages worth of stuff,
because we put a lot of stuff in boxes.
Yeah,
we just wanted to leave the house because we had to leave there to get out the house. So we had stuff in boxes. We had we thought we had a couple of boxes.
We thought we had a couple of boxes, but we actually had
6
maybe
to 8 boxes.
Like 9.
Yeah, we had
possibly 10.
Yeah, so now, and those were items that was left out in the end, which means there must have been something we using, right? Which that meant that, oh man, now we need this stuff that we got here. Yep. Now we have to go back through all the suitcases and pull out stuff we didn't have to have.
22 suitcases.
22. Yeah.
Excuse me, we went through 22 suitcases. We had to figure out what we really want to take and what we can leave here at her mom's house, and then come back, later, have somebody bring it to us or whatever. That was hard. Within a day, we still didn't have a lot of time at the end. At the end, we was running.
Doing something 2 hours before we had to leave for the airport. We was still in a suitcase.
Yeah.
Trying to be like, you need these shoes.
No, not these.
And we ended up leaving some stuff that we actually wanted to bring.
Yes.
But we just was like, we just have to get it later. So
yeah.
So
we did that, and we her mom had a truck, so we loaded all the 24 suitcases on the truck. And then we got ourselves together. We still was running because we can't be late, and it's an international flight, so we need to get there at a decent time. On top of having 20-some suitcases, I ain't never seen nobody with that many suitcases at the airport. I ain't never seen it on TV. I ain't never seen it in person.
I've only seen it on TV one time.
When?
And on Coming to America, when the king was coming, and they was walking through the airport with all their Louis Vuitton.
When I tell you,
that's how we.
That is how we was looking. Everybody was looking at us like, "What are they doing?
Who are they?
Why do they have so much stuff?" Yeah. So, then there was a whole thing with the payment and.
Oh man!
Something happened with her card or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with that.
So we was at the airport. We had to pay the thousands of dollars for the luggage, and then we had done something with my phone. We had switched the phone to the Google Voice.
Oh,
or something.
yeah.
So when I was making a large purchase like that, you know how your bank will send you a notification and say, is this you? There's this large purchase trying to go through or whatever. And you have to say yes or no, right? So, but because we had did the whole switching of the phone thing.
Which we shouldn't have.
We shouldn't have.
We moved too fast on that one.
And so that ended up happening. And then
she couldn't get in her phone to respond, so they wouldn't let her use her card.
But it did go through.
Oh,
like
yeah,
it went
right.
through.
Yeah.
But we thought it didn't go through. And then you went on there and you used your card to pay for it. So now they done charged us this large amount twice.
And it was a large amount.
Yes.
Twice.
So now we got almost $10,000 held up on our credit cards because one payment is on mine and one payment went through on hers. So that was this whole thing at the airport because you got my money on hold over here and you done took it out over here.
Yeah.
Like, y'all need to fix this. So we at the desk trying to deal with that, they talking to their boss on the phone. I'm on the phone with my bank. They was like, well, it didn't come out. And I'm looking at it on my phone. It says, this amount came out of my bank. And so, no, it came out. Here you go. I'm showing it. So I called them on the phone. Everybody on the phone. And baby just sitting over there in the back. She just left it alone. Because when you started messing with my money, she was like, oh, Lee gonna handle that. Look, so hey, what we doing here? So down to the last minute, like our flight had boarded.
Yep.
They was on last call, and we are still at the front desk.
Yep.
Like right when you first check your bags. We ain't went through TSA or nothing. And so, mind you, we got TSA pre-check we can go through, but they're literally already boarded the plane.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh my goodness, so I had to get on the plane or miss the plane. They were like, well, we could put you on another flight. We don't know when that's going to be. It might be the next day. We already made all our, plans for everything.
I changed it already because we missed the flight.
The first time.
So I had to change it with them the first time. So we didn't want to change it again.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So we just went ahead and took the flight and got on the flight. And I was like, I'll deal with it later. And so then we boarded the flight. Everybody looking upside our heads because they couldn't leave until we got on the plane. Like, it was nobody at the gate when we got there. We just got on and walked and went straight to our seat. So, yeah, that happened.
So, the process through going through our layovers and the long flights, everything was good. I'm going to insert some of our clips from our actual flight. The food that we were eating.
The food was good.
The food was good.
Yeah. And we slept a lot. It's a long flight. It was like 26 hours total from leaving to arrival. But all the time wasn't flying time. We had some downtime. We had some layovers at each place because we went from Memphis to Salt Lake City, Utah. We had a layover there. Then we went Salt Lake City, Utah to Seoul, Korea. And then that's our longest layover was there. It was almost 6 hours. And then we left Korea and then we flew into Bangkok.
Yeah.
But, so we had a layover, and the time difference changed too. It was like a 12-hour time difference.
That was hard.
Yeah. So, but it went smooth. Everything went smooth with that. Even coming into Bangkok with all the luggage, totally different experience than what we had at the Memphis airport. And so when we told them how many pieces of luggage we had or whatever, they're like, how many?
20. You sure?
So we're like, So they got people, workers, they band together. They loaded our bags up. We had 3 different carts with suitcases up to here.
We already had transportation outside, and they transferred smoothly, and with no issues.
So that went good.
They did a good job when we came in. We wasn't stressed about nothing.
Yeah. We didn't have any problems coming in through
customs.
That was all fine.
Yeah.
Except my TDAC.
Hold on.
So you have to fill out this form when you're going into Thailand. It's a digital arrival card. just like the card you used to fill out on the plane, it's all digital for Thailand. But she did it for both of us, and you usually can do 2 people on one, and it said you could, but for some reason it was only showing her. So I was at immigration and had to go back to the little machine and fill mine out. So I had to do that, and then went through it. It was fine.
Yeah, it wasn't a big hiccup, but yeah, everything worked out smoothly.
Yeah, and then we arrived, and we were like, it was just a breath of fresh air for me once we arrived there, and I was like, we're in Bangkok.
We got through it. We got through it. That was, it wasn't an easy process, but
yeah, it was some hiccups,
shaky
a little shaky, exactly. But we got what we wanted done, so it was cool. But yeah,
we got to our hotel.
They were looking at us
they were looking at us. It was 24 suitcases. But the people are so nice. The people are so nice here. And it was just different. The hospitality is like 100 out of 100, honestly.
Yeah. They actually seem like they want to be at work when they at work. People don't be blowing and looking crazy because they actually got to do their job. Like we're used to back in the States, people giving you attitude because they at work. But here it's totally different. Everybody was welcoming and happy to see us coming. Even happy to see our 20 bags. The guy, he was blowing because he was sweating. And I gave him a nice fat tip too because he brought all those bags in there. Himself. And when I tell you they were all at max weight or overweight, remember I told you? And he brought them all in the room and lined them up along the wall. Yeah. So they were all 50 plus pounds. And he brought them all in.
He worked hard.
Yeah, so, but yeah, and our hotel was good. We had a great spot we stayed in.
We loved our hotel. We spent a lot of time on the rooftop where the pool at.
Wait, back up. Before we spend time on the rooftop, let's talk about jet lag.
Oh.
Baby, we slept for about 4 days straight.
Like
we could not get it together. First of all, we were tired from the whole trip, right? Just exhausted from the whole travel. And then you usually down for a day for that. But because of the time change and because we had been doing so much for a whole month, literally. But we slept for the first week. We didn't do nothing but sleep during the daytime. And we would be up at night. Luckily, Thailand and Bangkok is a city that does not sleep. So we were able to wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning like it's morning time and get us some food. We was ordering Grab. We didn't go out to eat. Anyway, we went to one place, I think, a week later. But that first week, we didn't do nothing but order Grab. And we were right next to a grocery store. We got a few things for our room. It was good to go.
And Grab is like Uber in the States.
Oh, like
here. Yeah.
Transportation and food. So they have Grab food, transportation, just like Uber and Uber Eats. So that was pretty convenient. And good food at 3 o'clock in the morning, not slim pickings. Like back in the States, mostly all the restaurants are closed except McDonald's and Crystal's. There's just a few restaurants open. Here, you can get
everybody's still open.
Yeah, you can get whatever kind of food you want at any time of day. Yeah, so that was cool.
But yeah, that was our process from the beginning. Well, the last 30 days of us getting to Bangkok, which was a task, but we made it. We've been here for
6 weeks now.
6 weeks now.
Yeah,
so yeah, wow. Y'all should be looking forward to more videos. We're gonna put more videos out. We're gonna be going on some adventures, and we're gonna take y'all with us, and we're gonna do some more story times as well as they come. But mainly we're gonna be giving y'all information about Thailand, and possibly if y'all wanting to look into moving abroad. right?
Yeah, just how the process goes, because there's some paperwork and things that go into moving here. Like you have to get a visa to be here. They have a short-term visa, but if you want to live here, there's different ways to get a visa and stay here and things you got to go through. So we're just gonna take y'all on the journey with us, and
answer
as we
some
explore,
questions.
yeah.
And
if you have questions, put them in the comments about anything about this move, and we're gonna get out and venture around Bangkok.
Yeah, we have a little bit. We've been here, like we said, 6 weeks. We've been out a couple of times. Yeah, so y'all should also follow our social media. We're working on putting it up now.
Mm-hmm.
So y'all can see our little adventures if we don't post it on YouTube as of yet. But y'all can definitely catch our reels and our pictures and stuff on our social media. Once we put it up, we'll leave it down below in the subscription.
Because I'm on Facebook and TikTok.
Description.
And you on TikTok and Instagram?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. So we'll leave all our social media handles at the bottom.
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll see y'all next time.
On the next video.
Peace.
Later.